Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for coming into this breakout session. My name is Stephen Jiang, and I'm the founder and CEO at Soarability Technologies. We focus on developing drone-based and ground vehicle-based multi-gas sensing hardware as well as software. Storability was founded roughly 4 years ago. Back then, there was no complete drone-based gas sensing solution available, and we actually spent a lot of time in 2016 and 17 trying to figure out whether this kind of solution would deliver true value and make an impact. This was one of the very first case studies that we did with a local environmental protection agency using our very early prototype. The local EPA was struggling to find out that out of the more than 300 buildings in this area, which one was the source of the pungent smell emission that affected the nearby residential area. Before we came in, the local EPA had already sent a team of 5 people to go into each building to perform door-to-door searches, which didn't work well because as soon as they went into this area, people would know immediately and stop producing the gas. We brought our multi-gas sensing drone prototype, flew for just 1 hour and 20 minutes, and successfully found a location where the volatile organic compound concentration is much higher than the background concentration. The local EPA was completely blown away because, according to what they said, our prototype helped them boost their efficiency for more than 60 times. Not only I, but the whole team was convinced that drone-based gas sensing is able to deliver tremendous value. Throughout our very first case studies, we have not only been able to validate the concept, but also envisioned 3 core value propositions of drone-based gas sensing. First is rapid deployment and result delivery. You can send a drone to analyze the air content at a certain location and obtain the result instantly. Secondly, with the use of GPS and RTK, drone-based gas sensing can achieve unprecedented ultra-high 3D spatial resolution that are typically 100,000 times more than that of current fixed monitoring stations. Users are able to extract much more information from the high spatial resolution gas data. Thirdly, risks are reduced simply because you can assess the scene from a safe distance, identify the types and spreads of toxic gases, and define a safety perimeter. Over the past 4 years, these 3 core value propositions that we envisioned have been guiding our product development and iteration. We developed a minimum viable product called AirSense 100 in 2017, and we released our first mass-produced product, Sniffer 40 V1, in 2018. I believe many of you have seen this in last year's AirWorks. We work closely with our users to make sure that we really understand their workflow and pain points. After years of R&D and testing, in March this year, we announced Sniffer 40 V2, which improves upon Sniffer 40 V1 in almost all aspects. Currently, we have more than 300 Sniffer 40 users across 26 countries. I'm going to give you a few highlights on Sniffer 40 V2, mainly the features that really contribute to the core values. Thanks to our patented 3-dimensional sensor array design, we are able to integrate 9 high-quality sensors and so much other functionalities into such a compact and lightweight body. When mounted on a DJI Matrix 300 RTK, the whole system is able to fly for up to 47 minutes. We worked closely with DJI's Payload SDK to create seamless integration with DJI Matrix 300 RTK and Matrix 210 aircraft. Mounting is very simple and doesn't require any additional tools. You can view the real-time readings and control the Sniffer 40 directly on the DJI Pilot app. Sniffer 40 V2 is also platform agnostic. It can potentially be mounted on non-DJI drones because it has all the necessary functionalities built in its body. So all you need to do to make it work is to power it up. We understand that reducing the preparation time is critical for users such as first responders. Sniffer 40 V2 is the world's first drone-based multi-gas sensing solution that only requires less than 20 seconds of warm-up time. This greatly helps our users to race against time during emergency. In some scenarios, it is important to notify personnel near the drone about current gas concentrations. Sniffer 40 V2's front and rear high brightness warning LEDs can automatically vary its color based on the thresholds set by the user. This feature is also very useful in showing the boundary of a safety perimeter for on-site personnel. Some scenarios require taking an air sample back to a laboratory for more in-depth analysis. Sniffer 40 V2 allows the user to control when and where to collect an air sample. It is so intelligent that it even monitors the pressure inside the sample bag and automatically stops when the bag is full. Through the years, together with our university partners, our R&D team has invested tremendous amount of effort into developing our proprietary signal processing hardware and algorithms. This results in our industry-leading data quality. For example, we can achieve R-squares of approximately 0.9 when comparing long-term with a scientific-grade ambient air monitoring station. In some scenarios, it is critical to be able to inform other people or teams that are far away from the site. Sniffer 40 V2's built-in cellular connectivity allows users to view real-time readings and data visualization using any PC, anywhere. Our data visualization software, Sniffer 40 Mapper, is a powerful tool for converting the data from Sniffer 40 into intuitive and actionable information. It is able to generate gas concentration grid maps, isoline maps, and even 3D maps that reveal gas concentrations at different altitudes. Viewing live camera feed, for example, from a DJI H20T is also possible in Sniffer 40 Mapper. With Sniffer 40 Mapper, work reporting is greatly simplified. You can generate a mission report or a datasheet through a one-click operation. Sniffer 40 V2 can also be used for ship emission monitoring. You can fly it into a ship plume and it can automatically estimate the fuel sulfur content of the ship using its built-in inversion algorithm. In the drone-based gas sensing niche market, there are opportunities not only for manufacturers like Soarability, but also opportunities for integrators, distributors, and service providers. This is because the market penetration rate is still very, very low. And this kind of product requires professional training and after-sales support and services. We, as the manufacturer, don't typically do direct sales to the end users. There are challenges in increasing the market penetration rate. One of the most important challenges is to build up an effective global distribution network, which involves extensive training for the distributors so that they can go out and convince the end users by providing high quality demo and pre-sale consulting. Now, we have worked with some of the most excellent and pioneering distributors worldwide, and we are looking forward to collaborate with even more distributors to really unleash the potential of drone-based gas sensing. Currently, all Sniffer 40s are manufactured in Shenzhen, and we are going to establish a new production line in Auckland, New Zealand next year to provide even better service and support for users and partners worldwide. To really understand Sniffer 4D, I encourage you to take a moment to visit our website. If you have further questions about our product or about becoming our distributor, please don't hesitate to send me an email to discuss further. Again, thank you very much for coming to this session. Have a nice day.